This is Date Everything. I'm so excited to play this with you guys. I have done the demo off stream because I was too excited. I couldn't wait. I just really wanted to play it. I've heard Robbie Damon talk about this a lot. I went to a con where he did a little panel on this and was talking about the background and just like all the fun they had making this game. So this is not the final version. This is still the demo. We are definitely romancing the d20 today. Played by Matt Mercer, which is super cool. I mean, who else would you get to play the d20? I mean, come on. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. My dog is sitting at my feet. He is taking a nap, but also occasionally snorting and barking. So you may see him. So, I'm gonna choose. It's cool. You can choose your preferred pronouns. That's nice. I like that. There's not a whole lot of customization for you as the main character, just because you don't really see yourself, so you don't need to like create like what you look like or anything like that. But you can type in whatever name you want, you can choose your pronouns, you can choose where you come from, like your city of residence. So this is just what it defaults to. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I think that's kind of fun. Oh yes. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I hit new game. Alright. There we go. Yes. You're required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. So, basically the plot of this game is you are a employee of this remote company. So you work from home, and that is how you get to see all the objects. So we've been approved. We've got our job. It's going. Woo!
Congratulations. Your degree
Yay.
in customer service has rewarded you with a remote
Oh
job
boy,
at
customer
Valdivian,
service.
one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
And this is fully voice
Though your
acted.
house
Like
may
the
be
entire
large,
flippin'
it is
thing is
empty,
fully voice
and its
acted,
halls
which
long
is
for visitors.
wild.
The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate
Make
aims.
enemies?
But for
I don't
now,
want to make enemies in this game
it's
unless we
time to
find
get
like,
to work.
because we'll play the full version when it comes out. So what I love too is that this is like fully 3D. You know, this isn't just like 2D, which is fine. Like, for example, like for some reason today I've been thinking a lot about the dating sim Dream Daddy. I don't know why. I just probably because it's like Pride Month and that's an awesome game to play this month. I love that game. I've played it through a couple of times on my Switch. I think it's a great game if you're looking for a fun visual novel. This really isn't a visual novel though. Like it is, but it's not. So
Valdivianites, happy
Oh, boy.
Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive
Tuesday.
Officer,
It's
David
not
Most.
Tuesday.
As you know,
It's Saturday.
every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract.
Like
Today,
they really
however,
got
is
this
extra
corporate stuff
monumental,
on the
as
nose.
it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn,
They didn't
yours had the
immediately
least
burn
spelling
my
errors.
application.
You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting
It's always
for
an
your
exciting time to
success.
join a new
As
workplace,
it lovingly
isn't it?
says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been
Oh.
shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We
They're
thank
like, we
our
have a
director of
daycare
childcare
center. We're
coordination,
really this
Irene
great,
Thomas,
like,
for her inspiring
Awesome
work.
company. Oh yeah, that's closed. Oh, this is our boss.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Oh. I do have a great attitude.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
One of those
I'm not from
places.
your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success
He's
strategist.
like, I don't know
That's
what your
wonderful.
job is.
You should be proud.
This is such a large company. I am.
Customers deserve
I am proud
success.
of myself.
And in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ.
my
I'll
God,
let
he
you
just
get
called me
to it.
Champ. Oh, and then this is our friend, Sam.
Hey, you there?
Hey, Sam.
Hey, hey!
Any advice
Just
for
keep
my first
that
day?
customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
BFA in customer
That's
service, baby.
right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding.
Oh,
CEO
this
is
got me
extremely
again. I
good
was like, did they actually
and there is
replace
no
him?
way
Because
a
it got me the
computer
first
could ever
time.
replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single
Guys, my dog
aspect
is
of
so
this
passed
company.
out right now. It's
Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected,
no.
however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you.
Oh no.
It's merely a useful
We're
tool
gonna get
to help you
replaced with
determine
AI.
if your job is obsolete.
We just
Speaking
started.
of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the
A
Val
farewell
9000.
to the people who built
While
it.
the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere,
This is
your
terrifying 'cause
contributions
it's
to our
actually
shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Let's see what our boss has to say.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The
You
thing
were
is,
always good.
Valdivian has
Uh-oh.
done some really intensive research. And it looks
I
like
love the
Val
picture.
9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, should we as a
I
species
don't
be
think
concerned
so.
about this?
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Oh no. So we could lose our job at any
So
time.
are
because
you
of the...
one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this
Yeah.
was coming soon, but like didn't
You
expect
knew,
it
then
today.
why did you-
Sorry for getting you this
why'd you
job
get
and
me
getting
this job?
fired.
Girl. I'm not fired,
yeah?
I'm in limbo.
That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well,
yeah, unless I mess up.
they're gonna lock you out of
keep
here
me
on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord. Yeah.
Well, you do now. We
Are
should
you
talk
guys on
there
Discord
more.
or Discord?
Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
All right. Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later. Yes. Let's get out of there. Let's you know. Oh, our phone. It be buzzing. Tinfoil hat.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Yeah, I'm scared.
No
I
need
don't
to
know
fear.
who you are.
Hi, I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely
Ooh.
no one it is in your possession. I
I
will
know what it
return with
is.
further instructions when the time is right.
Cool. Sounds fun.
Perhaps.
We just lost our job. Let's have some fun. Oh, look, you guys, it's the D20. We're gonna talk to the D20 later. Uh-oh. I love that you get to walk around and explore and, like, look at all the different objects and things. Like, I love a good visual novel, don't get me wrong, but I like that this really truly gives you a lot of choice and not the illusion of choice. You know, like, certain visual novels, like, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they kind of give you the illusion of choice. which is fine. But I always like when my choices matter. Alright, let's see. It's our special glasses! So we can see the objects as people.
You're not quite sure how it happened,
So
but
this
there's a smiling,
character,
pink-haired
you can
stranger
actually
standing
date
just
her.
a few feet away from you.
I think it's Felicia Day, which is really cool. They got so many incredible voice actors and actresses for this game, it's just crazy.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Yeah, she's got a really cute
Hey
design. I love
there!
her skirt.
Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Yeah? Whoa, that's mean. We're gonna be nice.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of
So
glasses.
she herself is the glasses.
I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh, she's also going woohoo! Yeah, so our first dateable.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date.
Get it? Directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Date. Okay. So Wednesday, we have 2, 4, 5 options of people we can talk to. So let's try the d20 again. You guys know I'm gonna keep trying it. There we go,
You've
d20.
never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Hey, I still do that.
Ho
The design
there,
is really cool.
traveler.
Yeah, I like the map, like you can see the little miniatures and stuff, and he does, like, eventually, like, take the hood down and stuff so you can actually see what his face looks like.
No. Ho, as in, hey.
Call me a hoe.
Howdy.
No, he didn't.
How are you? You know, simple salutation.
I know, right? It's like, what do you expect for some of these objects to look like?
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your d20.
Chance, the d20, I love
The
that.
mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
He's a little cutie.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Yeah, you know what they say about all work and no play? Oh, my dog just snorted.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
Yeah, he did look menacing with the hood, and then now he's
If
just
you are
like,
up for a real
oh, that's a cool
adventure,
tag.
I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of
He's getting so excited. It's adorable.
grottos and gargoyles?
G&G instead of D&D.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? I have so many questions.
It definitely sounds like Matt Mercer. Like, when you know it's him, you're like, oh, yeah, this definitely sounds like him. I'm partial to all of them. How could I possibly choose? I'm gonna pretend I know what this game
Wow.
is that he's talking about.
Someone else who feels the same as me? Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun. Let's play the...
Chance's eyes light
The
up,
D&D
his hands
game.
balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
So there's a cool
Really?
mechanic with that.
Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Yeah, let's play the two of us.
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for solo play. Regardless,
It'll give us some time to know each other better.
I can roll with that.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
Yeah, that's a lot of choices.
Oh, of course.
It's
It is a whole
overwhelming.
heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You would do that for me? You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
So what are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
So
Which
I will
one would you
say
like?
I've done the Enchanter, so the Troubadour sounds fun. That kind of sounds like a bard. So let's go with that.
I'm so excited! The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour. If you two
No.
know each other, I'll
We're
invite
gonna
her.
play by ourselves.
She's not hard to find. Right underneath me.
Oh. Is it the desk that he's talking about?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready
so we
by
can
then.
talk to him the next
Anything
day.
before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not. Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I'll see you then.
D20. We're gonna play a little game with him.
My faithful traveler.
So look, we
You
even have our
returned.
HP. Oh, you can't see it. So we have, because I'm in the way. So there's 50 HP in the bottom right-hand corner, because we're gonna actually kind of go through the little narrative with him, which is like really fun. Yeah, I came to tell you I don't want to play. I couldn't stay away from your cute face. There we go. Laying it on
Flattery
thick.
won't get you any extra XP, but it might get you some fudge dice rolls. Keyword
Might get me
might.
some fudge dice rolls.
Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives. You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you
I love
ready?
how he kind of goes back and forth. He's like, I'm doing my narrator voice, and then also, yeah, it's gonna be fine. It'll be easy.
Time to begin. We start our adventure at night.
Ooh, at night.
The wind
at
is
night.
whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the
Countertop
open
Tavern.
windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
Oh, I can't say that because I don't have enough sass. Are you not entertained?
I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue. You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I toss them a coin for their prompt service.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room. As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
I try to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's the butcher block?
The Butcher Block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives
Oh.
Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
So I chose, when I did this off stream, I chose the Enchanter route. Completely different story, so this is awesome. I asked them, what do you want with a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
I give them a thumbs up as I climb the stairs.
You play it up! The whole crowd cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped you score. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face.
Is it
Before
anyone we
you
recognize?
is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face? They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Yeah, let's lay it on thick. They may be as beautiful. They may be beautiful, but there's no way they're as hot as you, Chance.
Buttering up the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but it is appreciated.
So he's fair.
Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vizier has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Oh. Okay, I'll do it. I'll save the prince.
You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
It's great because I'm doing it with you.
Woohoo! I'm really enjoying myself too. Where were we? You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get
So
a
I
boost
have
of
70
20 health
health
for the
now.
day. You, Troubadour, are
my
ready
God,
to go save the prince. As you head out towards the great kitchen sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that two people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown?
Oh no.
What do you do?
Let's see. I break from the path to see what they do. They're gonna continue to follow
You take
me.
a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The two people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid. But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop!
Oh, no.
Stop! Stop!
Ah, what is that thing?
It's a knob goblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Let's sing it down.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knob
Yes.
goblin falls to the ground,
I mean, if
shocked
we're
at
a
your
troubadour,
glorious
we
voice.
have to sing, right?
With the knob goblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the great kitchen sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
So again, I love that this is fully voice acted because it also lets me rest my voice. Although I do really love doing like visual novel type stuff sometimes and like getting into it and doing some voices. Like forever ago when I played Mouthwashing, I was doing voices for every character in that game. It was so fun. But I really, like, my mouth got so dry, like, I was
You
just,
remember
like, in my
what it was
throat,
like
I was
to
like,
play
oh
your
my
music
gosh.
for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song.
Yeah, doing voices
From the
is
birds,
super
the
fun.
bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now? You taste the wind on your
And
tongue
it's got a
and
good,
you use
like,
it to move through the
soundtrack,
woods.
too, going as we're, like, playing this game with him, which is, like, really fun. It's just very,
The
like,
path turns to go
interactive.
to Cantalopia, but you look around you before pushing through the overgrowth toward the great kitchen sinkhole. As you come upon the edge of the woods, you see it. The sinkhole, lined with silver sand and a large black stopper at the bottom. You look around and consider your options. You see that there is only one way through, and that is right in the center. You see the stopper raise up, and a ladder catches your eye.
Yeah,
Surely,
yeah, it looks
that
like a
is
very
where
well-made
they are
game.
keeping the
Yeah,
prince.
they really put a lot of heart and soul into this. Like, if you hear them talk about it, I mean, this is the game they wanted to create, like, from what it sounds
Guards
like.
roam back and forth, surely keeping
So I
watch
give them
for
a lot of
anyone
props
daring
for that,
enough to save the
and for
prince from
doing
them.
it right, and getting, you know, a lot of their friends to do, like, in the voice acting industry to do the voices, and because they know a lot of people. Between the three of them, like Robbie Damon was saying, they know just about everybody, so they asked a lot of different people. So they, like, Troy Baker is in this, believe it or not. If you've heard of Troy Baker,
You think it best to wait until night
he was
begins to fall
Indiana
before you
Jones
make your
in the new
move.
Indiana Jones game.
As the sun begins to head over the horizon,
not played
causing
yet.
the
I do love
silver of
Indiana
the
Jones,
sand
though.
to reflect the light in brilliant fashion, you decide it is time to make your move. Moving swiftly and using the sand to slide and the light to hide, you reach the stopper with no interactions from any guards. As a matter of fact, there are
No
no
guards.
guards here. You don't have time to consider how strange that might be. You must continue on.
Oh, you didn't know him by name? Yeah. So Troy Baker was in, like, Last of Us. He's done some anime. I'm trying to think of, like, other, like, big... I'm usually not good with names. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Yeah, my boyfriend knows, like... Oh, there goes my dog. My boyfriend knows, like, everybody's name, which is super cool, because I'll just be like, hey, who is that again? And what were they in? And he'll just be able to tell me, which is, like, he's like my own little encyclopedia of voice acting.
You
like,
lift
he
the
knows.
stopper to find a metal ladder built into the side of the deep hole that serves as the entrance. What you thought would be sand is actually metal on either side. Someone took advantage of the cavern that the sinkhole created and made it an evil layer.
An evil lair in a
As you move
sinkhole.
through the space, you hear voices. You sneak down the halls until you find yourself at the edge of a big open room. You know the voices are coming from in there, but you don't know how many there are. What do you do?
Okay. Let's see. I poke my head in the door and see how many there are.
As you push open the door, you realize
Oh.
someone is right behind it. It bumps them. Boy, someone's at the door! The door flies open, revealing two individuals in the room.
Okay, there's just two.
The one behind the door gets the jump on you, slicing across your chest for 25 damage. The second one
Wow.
runs across the room. You have time to respond before they get to you. You can do a few things. Usually your seduction song would be available, but you've pulled aggro, so it won't really have an effect. But you have the eardrum wrecking song and... Oh, the confusion song.
Let's do confusion. That sounds chaotic. Yes.
Pluck your lyre in discordant ways. Both guards stop and listen. They've never heard music like this before. They don't understand it. Things they don't understand make them mad. How could this be? Their world starts to fall down around them. They question everything about themselves and, in turn, each other. They launch at one another, brawling and bawling, trying to reach the other emotionally while destroying them physically. Do they kiss? Maybe. They've never done it before, but nothing they know is true anymore. They most likely kiss, but go right back to fighting.
That's hilarious. What is happening?
Oh, it's just a song that shatters the worldview of the target, causing them to be hostile towards the people or things that upheld these previous beliefs. It's pretty awesome, actually. My favorite spell. Only way to dispel it? Therapy.
Therapy is the most powerful spell of all.
As those two duke it out on the floor, you can clearly see a hallway with red pulsing energy. This must be it. The prince has to be there. Time to save him and free the prince. As you step into the hallway, you can feel both energy and heat in the air. Something is afoot.
Oh.
And as you
Yeah,
turn the
facts
corner,
about
you see the prince. But you also see who you know to be the king.
The king and the prince? Did the king kidnap the prince? What's going on? The king?
So glad this campaign is going well.
It's so funny because the other campaigns, like, well, I did the Enchanter campaign, like I said, and it is a completely different story. So that really, like, lends itself well to replayability, even just with the one character, which is, like, super cool.
King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he kneels before a bonfire. In a cage to the side of the room is the prince. A pulsing red energy surrounds the cage. The king is mumbling what you can only suspect to be an incantation, but he stops as you fully enter the room.
I see some of my block couldn't leave well enough alone.
The king rises, towering over you, his back to you as the fire dances on the walls. Before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know it's silly, but it's what the big bads do, okay?
I'm excited because you are excited.
Oh, thanks for indulging me.
Alright, here we go. We got a evil guy monologue.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king.
Oh, is he like an immortal king?
Me.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either in war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time.
Because he's using their life force.
Have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart, and a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome, always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. But I suppose my moles failed to do their job this time. They will have to die too, after I kill you. The king launches himself at you. What do you do?
I try to dodge out of the way.
You move just in time as this royal man tries to slash at you with his claws. You see the prince in the cage, trying to get out.
I try to break the cage.
You position a sonic attack at the cage. You can see the bars vibrate and seem to weaken as the prince tries to pull them apart. They bend some, but not enough. With a smack on the back of the head, the king connects and hits you for... oh, only 5 health. You can tell from your passive perception that you are close to getting him free.
Double down on the cage. Let's go.
Your song flies from your mouth and crashes against the cage. The prince pulls with all his strength and pulls the bars far enough apart that he squeezes out. As he escapes, he whips a massive lance of arcane energy at the king. With a loud crack, it hits him square in the chest. The king lurches back, inches from the tall fire.
I let the prince do the honors.
The prince locks eyes with his father and says, "Long live the king." Another lance of energy flies across the cavern, shoving the king into the fire. His screams echo in the space until they don't. Until all that is left is the panting of a prince, the sighs you let escape your lips, and the crackle of a fire consuming an evil king. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the butcher block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy.
That was a fun story.
You are well.
I like that.
You are a hero. You were amazing. The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you were ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way...
Oh my. Oh, okay, sir.
Let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the, other sheet.
The glasses. They get a little menacing there. That's kind of funny. I understand your insinuation and I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Look at it around his eyes. It's so red.
Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Aww. Love with the
Holy
D20.
crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
So then I get some charm from that. So I have 5 poise, 5 charm. So that is Date Everything demo. Yay! So you get to play like 2 days, so you get to like meet the characters that you might want to meet, and then you get to come back to them the second day, find some more stuff. You can fall in love with one of them like we did with the D20. So yeah, this was really cool. Thanks for joining me with this game today.